come on over to our beautiful swag. That's what we are going to make today. So we started with an evergreen base that it's not green, but it doesn't matter. Although I would like to point out evergreen means all year, so really you can use it. I did put mesh. I don't know if you noticed, if you saw it. If you didn't, go take a look. I did a beautiful wreath inspired by Thomas Burberry gardens from back of his home. And so we're going to make a swag, and that's why I'm using this gorgeousness of a mesh. This is really not mesh. This is poly burlap. That's what I'm using today. And I'm using this window pane in white and pink. But you can use mesh. It doesn't matter. And I'm using this gorgeous green. Okay. The base and the mesh, you guys can find it at nixseasonaldecor.com. Actually, let me grab you the link if you don't mind. I have an affiliate. And if you shop with Nick, you can totally shop with my link. And I will also share with you my coupon code, so he knows I sent you there. And you get 10% off. Okay, so let me drop the link right here, and my coupon code is right there in the comments. Hey, Cindy. Oh, thanks, Gail. All right, we are going to use this gorgeousness over here because I found this fabric and I couldn't resist, you guys. I couldn't resist, had to use it, had to try it, had to make a pretty fancy bow, and I made it with a little bit of a long sum going on in there. So if you want to know how to... Elio, ciao carissimo! Poi vi mando un messaggio, che arrivo, Arrivo, preparatevi. If you want to know how to put mesh on the wreath, I do have a free video tutorial on my YouTube channel, so you can always check it out, Nadia's Crafty Corner on YouTube. So go check it out. I do have a long wire in the back of my fabric bow, and this is a no-sew fabric bow. No-sew. Oh, that bow, right, Steph? So what I like to do is I always like to use, I'm going to have to take it down, you guys, wire so that we can pass it through. Pero it's giving me a hard time. Just give me a second. It's hard. I only have two hands. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I wish I had a couple of more hands. Don't you all feel that way? Come on, you guys. Tell me I'm not alone in this. Tell me. Tell me, tell me. Okay. All right. So I don't want to... Yeah. Oh, I undid it. And I'm just twisting it in the back, but I don't like to twist it too much, right? Because we want to make sure... Oh, thank you, Virginia. I appreciate that. Okay. So this is how we are going to use our pretty bow. And if you guys are interested in learning how to make this and all sorts of ribbon bows, we have an amazing workshop coming. And you can learn everything about bows. And this is a no-sew bow, guys. No-sew. No, no, no. Let me grab you the link for the workshop. And my friend and I put together this gorgeous workshop, and it's all going to be about bows, how to make them, how to use them, because bows are not just for wreaths and swags, right? So, you know, we do all of that. And of course, we help you with marketing and marketing strategies, because that's important, right? That's important. Hey, 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 what are you doing? Come on now. So, you know, we do all of that. Why can't I grab my link? Oh, there we go. So, if you have a business, then you really need to check out this workshop because it's amazing what we do and all the things that we teach in our workshops. And if anyone on here has taken any of my workshops, there you go. Hi, Janice. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that someone in the audience can talk to that because, you know, at least we all know, right? So make sure you check it out. And like I said, we love to also always cover the business part of it, right? Because that's super important. I'm going in with some gorgeous magnolias. And when we made the wreath, I told everybody, like I worked for Burberry for many years, and I was the visual merchandiser manager, and I used to love to go into the archives and figured out how they used to get their inspiration from. Like, why, right? Like, who inspires you? Like, what makes you think of something? And, you know, back then, there was no Pinterest. There was no internet. There was none of that. So I was always very fascinated to see, right? How did that happen? And I've learned quite a bit about Thomas Burberry, and he was quite a remarkable gentleman. So, but one of my favorite collections, of course, I mean, now we know why, is called the Garden Collection. And I wanted to know where he got inspired from. So we found out that he had an amazing, thank you, Sandy, an amazing garden in his house in London. And that's where and what inspired him. Just nature. And it was just an absolutely stunning, totally stunning collection. So, hey, Nora. Thank you all for being here today. And, you know, if you like what you see, you can use that button, the little arrow on the bottom. Hey, Roxana, how are you? No, I'm not going in with that. I'm going in. Oh, you guys, I don't think I mentioned my florals and my greeneries are from NYX Seasonal Decor. So I gave you guys the link and the coupon code. I'm using a little bit of this gorgeous, and for some reason I just went blank. Whatever this is, it has 2 different types. So actually it has 3 shades of green. It's absolutely gorgeous. And what I love about it is you see how many branches, but now we are going to take these further apart because I just want a little bit here and there. I'm doing great, and I'm glad you're doing great. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just breaking it apart, you guys, and making it smaller. It is a really nice, I don't know, guys. I just can't think of what this is. Eucalyptus. Hello. I haven't had enough coffee today, right, guys? And I am dipping everything into my my glue pot so that we secure everything. You see, just a little touch, a little bit, just as delicate as the bow, right? We're gonna go into it more, but Oh my gosh, my goodness, Gail. Poof, I'm gone. I'm sure some people wish that would really happen. Now, when you're gluing the flowers and the greenery, you make sure that you go into the, oh yeah, the mesh. I'm sorry, into the base, the evergreen base, and not the mesh. So that's why we move things around and push things here and there, you know, and do the whole thing. And do the whole thing. So if I was to ask you, what's on your table today? Ooh, what are you crafting? What are you making? What are you making? What are you all making? What are you making? Tell me. And then I'll tell you what's on my tables. Notice how I said tables. Tables. Right? Tables. Are you the evergreen? Yes. See, just a little touch of that pretty green. Do you see how delicate it is? Delicate and like English garden, right? But the wreath, you guys go watch it. Oh my gosh, the wreath, not because I made it, but it actually came out really adorable. And I just love when things are connected to something. Oh, Gail, then you just recover and get yourself better. Just get yourself better. I'm going to go on this side, you guys, because I don't want you to think I'm neglecting this side. Okay. And dipping my glue into my glue pot. I'm sorry, my stems. My stems. I'm doing a little bit of everything today, you guys. I got a couple of sewing projects going, and I have a couple of other things going. Lots of things going. You guys, you see how far and how much of this pretty greenery we just inserted in? You can't make me lose track of time though, you guys. Move this up here. We're gonna go in with some pretty fillers, and then I'm gonna have to, you're gonna help me decide. I think I wanna go under here. Picking through. There we go. Because I had an idea at the last minute, and then I was like, this is a good something that my audience, maybe my friends, can help me decide. And I'm going to go in with this pretty blue heather bush. Now, I purchased this from Michael's, but Nick also has it available in many different colors. I just want to put in a little touch of blue because if you see it, it's in the fabric, right? And we like a little bit of that. Okay, I don't think I could cut anything else out of that. Hey, Jamie, how are you, sweet friend? How are you? And with this, I'm also putting in another shade of blue, green, and we love that, right? We love that. I certainly do. See, just a little touch. You might not even see it from the camera, but it's just a little delicate touch. Delicate touch of blue. In between all the pretty colors. Without turning it into too much of a Easter type of thing, right? We want to keep it summery and all of that fun stuff, right? So we're going to keep bringing it. Actually, I'm going to go right in there. That beautiful evergreen branch right there. Okay, okay, okay. We are doing good. How am I doing with time, you guys? Oh, we are good. We are good. One more. Oh, Mary, that's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that, friend. You make a lot of beautiful things too, Miss Mary. And you guys, I almost forgot, if you have a business and you are on here with your name, just drop your business in the comments and let's all help each other with a like and a follow. This is how we all grow, right? I have a couple of the magnolia leaves, and I think, oh, they will look very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, let me move the mesh out of my way and make sure that I don't dip my hair in the glue pot. Have you ever done that? Yeah, because we've done that too up here. We've done it all, you guys. We have done that too. So I'm just going back with the magnolias. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. You know, I have brought over some of this gorgeous ficus, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I don't think we need it. I think I'm just gonna, who said that? Thank you, Lou Ann. I appreciate that. I appreciate. Okay, so we're not done zhuzhing this up, but so if you know me, you know how much I love these, right? So what do we think? Yes, no, maybe. Or so the jewel, or hold on though, let me cut the, because it has a huge long stem. I don't want to make it too short, but thank you, Jamie. What do you guys think? Should we go with the bling bling? Oh, I think that's really pretty, you guys. Let me move this over without knocking down my display. There we go. Oh, I think this is pretty. The gem. Barbara said the gem. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking this. I don't think it looked like the colors go, but they really don't. Oh, thanks, Steph. You're so sweet. So we going with the gem? We going with the gem. Let me make sure. Did I bring over my mounting squares? I didn't. Nadia, Nadia, Nadia. This is what happens when you... So we're going with the gem. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to place it here so we could design around it. But the proper way of doing this is to use, let me just double check under here, you guys, mounting squares. And I do not trust the adhesive thing that comes with the mounting squares, so I usually peel that off and use E6000 to glue it on, right? So yeah, you see what happens when you put things back? I cleaned my area, you guys, and it's like, I put those away. Like, why? Why do you clean, Nadia? But the proper way, I don't particularly trust, and I will always tell you guys the story. My first wreath that I sold that had a sign, I just used the mounting squares and put them on without securing them or anything because I trusted them. And about a month later, my customer called and said the sign fell off because those mounting squares. So, I mean, she was local. I fixed it for her. It was not a problem, but I learned my lesson. So I peel the adhesive off, and then, excuse me, I just use E6000 to glue them on. And then I put a little bit of hot glue around it and into those little, there's got a couple of openings. So that's how I do it. So for now, I'm going to find, there we go. I think maybe this will work. No. I'm just going to put it on just so that we can design around it. And then I can't see. And then do all of that. I'm just trying to make this a little shorter so that it will stay. So see, having the mounting squares, this will stay right here because then I use my long wires to pull it through the back. So that's how I do it. That's the way we like to do it. Come on, baby, come on. I want to put you higher. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to mommy. Do I have another twist tie here? Come on. Come on, baby girl. All right, I guess not. So we're going to put you here. See, and then you make all the pretty things come around it. So now we can design with it, right? Oh, thank you, Irma. Thank you. No, Barbara, no, never. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you. And thank you all for being here. All right. So I think, let me bring you guys down just a bit more. Can you see it better now? There we go. There we go. Okay. So I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the blue just to give it another little some because I don't think I got on the other side. So I'm just clipping. And these ones that I get from Michael's, you guys, are so long that I'm actually making 2 stems out of 1. Oh, thank you, Gail. You're so sweet. You are so sweet, my friend. Hey, Pam. Welcome. Yeah, see, I didn't really get on that side. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I always like to check my iPad to make sure you guys have a good view. But you would tell me, right? Nadia, fix that stuff. Nah, fix it up. Nah. I think I want to go a little bit on the bottom right here. There we go. There we go. And, oh, here is a little. Because see what happens when you make a wreath or a swag, you want to make sure that you fill the side and make that pretty too, right? You always want to make sure that we do that. And there's something that's bothering me, you guys. There we go. That was bothering me a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. I'm going to go back there with a little bit more of a little touch of blue. A little touch of blue. Sorry, my head was in the way. Hey, Linda from Alabama. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, everybody. I love it. I love to see where we all from and how we can all come together, right? Even though we're in so many different places. I mean, my friend from Italy was here too, you guys. So this we're not using. So the hydrangea we're not using. The ivy I decided not to use. It's so funny how Napa, welcome Pam. How iPad and iPhone show me two completely different things, you guys. Like totally different. Totally. Let me look. I think we're gonna go in with Law of My Life 60919. A little touch of pink and more greenery and a little bit of the wispy, you know, natural elements that are not so stuffed in. But San Antonio, Texas. Ooh, Northeast Pennsylvania. Love that. Love that, you guys. Love it. My one of my best friends is in San Antonio, Texas. Actually, she lived here and then she left. She left. But between her coming and us going, we laugh. I'm like, I see you more now than I used to see you when you lived here. It's so funny. So funny. All right, you guys, I'm just opening them up. You see, because it's got the longer that I want it to come out. I want it to be like going with the wind. I love, love, love that. Love it. And I'm actually going to like split it in half a little bit. And bring it in. And see, it's a little touch, but the magnolia, the gem, and the bow is what's still the focus, right? And that's where we want to keep it. That's where we are keeping it. Okay. Oops. I just got a little bit of glue on my bow. But we're going to let that dry and then fix it up. Don't worry. Don't worry. We fix it all. Right? We're crafters. Hey, Lisa. How are you? How are you on this gorgeous, gorgeous day? Oh, you got the same weather too. Right? Breaking it apart, you guys. Because if it's too big and bulky, I don't want it to ruin the delicateness. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. I don't want it to ruin the delicate vibe that we have going on with our pretty wreath. So when you start inserting these beautiful elements, then when the wind starts going, I know, right, Steph? It's one of my favorite. You guys know it. I know, it's beautiful out. I was sitting outside doing some, hey, Melanie, thank you. Doing some computer work outside, and I was like, wow, this is nice. This is nice. Oh, and Lisa, the problem we were having yesterday, Richard figured it out for me. So, we're all good. Now I can download. Canva was not working with us yesterday. It was not working with us yesterday. No, it wasn't. Nope, nope. All right, let me go from here and take a look. First of all, it's so crooked and you guys are not telling me. Okay, so we're going to fill this side a little bit more. So I'm going to break these and I'm going to take the longer ones. The longer ones. Twist them up. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm going to Italy the end of June. I can't wait to see my mom, my dad, my brother. I'm so, so excited. So excited to just be there and spend some time with everybody. I was telling my Tia, I said, Tia, we have some baking to do. Yeah, we figured it out. He figured it out. He figured it out. Because I messaged him and I'm like, I give up. So he told me what to do, that I was doing wrong. So yes, you guys, I'm super, super excited. And I was talking to my cousin. So the first thing I usually do, you guys, when I book my ticket, I call my cousin Sonia and I'm like, I get there this day and the next morning I'm coming for a haircut because she's a hairdresser. And always the answer is, I'm going to be on vacation that week. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm going in with some mini roses. I just want to bring in a little bit more of a touch of white, just to dress it up a little bit here and there. And then I think, oh, what time is it? 2:23, you guys. You guys, see how time flies when you're having fun with friends? See how time flies. So don't forget to go check out Nick's Seasonal Decor. That's where I got, not the 60919. Unfortunately, he doesn't carry 60919. I'm going to have to talk to him about that. We're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. See, it's like a smaller flower than the magnolia is, and it's just fits perfect. A little touch, but not too much. So now we used all the colors that came from this beautiful bow. And I think I want to go on the side. Sorry if you're looking at my head. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, this is done. So what do you guys think so far? Tell me what you think. I got just a couple of more roses, and I think I don't like to have like one piece left over, so let's make it pretty up here. Let's make it prettier. There we go. There we go. Mary, you know why? Because I just did it this morning. Oh, that was so funny. That was funny, Mary. I just did it this morning. My husband calls me and I'm like, I can't talk. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, you know what? Forget about what I'm doing. See, if you let the glue dry, it just peels off. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? And don't forget to come and check out our awesome fabric bow and ribbon bows workshop. That it's also combined with business because, you know, this is me. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I did this morning. I'm telling you. I couldn't even look at it anymore. There we go, you guys. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Thank you so much. Be Delight Creations. I love that name. I love your business name. Thank you, Irma. Yes, Lisa, you're right. You're right. Instead of this, we could put an Easter egg. I know, right? So you see the sides, nice and full. Now, don't forget, this is not properly attached because I don't like to leave it like that. So we're going to do that nice and pretty. But all the sides are nice and fluffed up and filled and all pretty all the way to the tippy toe. I'm going to have to fix that because I don't like what I'm seeing. It's kind of going wherever I don't want it to go. Hold on, because I think what we're going to do is, boom, there. See that? Because I wanted to stay more, going more into a point and not out. See that? See that? Look at that. Look at that. Thank you, Steph. Oh, you're welcome, Melanie. And you guys, if you're new to my page, you can go into the comments and type in !notify so you always know when I go live. And wreaths, swags, it's not all I make. I like to do it all. I like to do it all. Fake bake, sewing, you know, painting, and all that kind of stuff. Not that I'm good at it. But hey, we learn together, we grow together. If you don't do it, you'll never know, right? Right? And make sure, thank you, Patricia. Make sure that you come and check out Craft Around the Clock. It's an amazing place to be. I have to say, like, I've learned so much and I've met such amazing people. Lots of my crafting sisters are in here. Lisa, Mary, I don't know who else I've seen in here, but lots of great people and lots of great creators. Lots of amazing things that you learn from everybody, right? So make sure that you go on Craft Around the Clock, refresh the page. Miss Tracy puts the next creator in the features, and then you can create with another great person. And make sure you always check the events for the weekend, because on the weekend we always have some fun going on, right? Plus, we have gardening segments, sewing segments, lots of fun things. So make sure you come and check it out. It's free. Just join the group. All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to decide on which one of my craft tables I want to be today. And I hope to see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.